Just moments away from puck drop. Both teams seem ready to go. The Rangers win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Quick feed to Kolasar. Tries to get it over to Olafson. And he takes the feed. And a poke check knocks the puck away. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Picks up the puck in his own end. Sabinajad's gaining momentum. Moves the puck behind the net. Fires the one-timer. And he comes up with it. Vegas has it in the defensive end. Levels him with the hit. Moves it to Haig. The Golden Knights take it along the wall. And that's broken up. Vegas will try to make something happen here in the offensive zone. And he sidesteps the check there. The Rangers carry it along the wall. And it gets nowhere near the net. Blocked on the play. Cutting to the front of the net. Breaks it up with the poke check. A chase from the slot. Shesterkin's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The game is still scoreless. New York's going to start with the puck in their own end. Quick pass to Lafreniere. The Rangers played along the wing. What a great read, breaking up the pass. Cuts into the paint. Feeds it over. Tendy plays it up. And sends it just out of reach. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. Miller's won the draw deep in the defensive zone.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Hill's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Eichel's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Now a quick pass to Barbashev. The Golden Knights take it across the line. Shot! Oh, a clutch save!
The shot's come from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Centering feed! And that goes off a stick. And he gives it over to Eichel. Great defensive effort with the stick. Slides it across! It's in! He scores!
He's not happy with this goal, James. It looks like he thought he was sealed to the post, but there was just enough room to let that puck slide by.
The Rangers take control of the faceoff. Here's a short pass to Fox. Some good stick work to force that turnover. Makes a move in front. Puck scooped up by Hurdle. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. The Rangers have it now. Vegas takes possession of the neutral zone. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. And now it's grabbed by Offman. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Great hits up play with the stick by Hannafin. Hurdle's got it in the defensive zone. Jostling for the puck, and it's knocked away. Picked up along the boards by Whitecloud. Getting a little physical there with that collision. Poked away in the offensive zone by Smith. Slides by the check. Lets it fly. Vegas continues to lead here late in this first period. They have been very busy in the offensive zone. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Shuts them down. Quick pass across to Sabinajad. Trocheck's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. And there's the whistle stopping the play.
Well, the bench doesn't like this call, James. It's untimely to say the least with that one-goal lead. Now, the PK unit, they got to get out there and they got to do a job.
Here's the first look at the power play.
Power plays are a funny thing, especially when you're down by one, James. You have to act as if you are the hunter, and you have to possess that puck and attack.
And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. The Golden Knights move the puck in the defensive zone. All alone! Makes the save! He stopped it! Oh, he stopped it!
Oh, he's like a rubber band, James. I thought he was out of the net, but he finds his way back in to make that save.
Play continues here, but this crowd still buzzing after what we saw. What a stop that was.
Yeah, and they're saying thank you to the goaltender right now, James. They're still on their feet. They're electric right now. And really, it's a nice feeling. Why? Because it's
trying to gain a step. He's in. Oh, absolutely clutch at the stop.
Oh, you gotta love this stuff, James. The game within the game, and this is a one-on-one battle, and this goaltender, he knows exactly where he's at, and he wins it.
The Rangers played along the boards. Time's up for the power play. Both teams back to equal strength.
Well, and you have the player advantage, and you're down by a goal.
Picking up ahead of steam on the breakaway. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
There's the buzzer. 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner. Opening face-off for period number 2, about set to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Shesterkin's been so dialed in right from puck drop, and really the only player that has been, he has been under siege. Yes, they're trailing, but they still have an opportunity to get back in this game because of him.
With the one-timer! And that one's turned aside! From the point, takes a shot! Oh, and another save!
On the sequence of saves, I love how strong he is in his set positioning here, James. You can see that he gets square to the shooter, and that makes the second save easier.
Here we go! They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the ozone. Oh, clutch save right there! And it's taken by the defense! There's a hit on the play! And that's knocked away. He's got a step! Sends the puck across! Scores! Absolutely clinical finish on the breakaway!
Well, all the way down the ice, James. The ability to get away from the pack, look over his shoulder, know where everyone is, and then that clean finish. Unbelievable goal.
Hurdles, quick stick, lands from the puck here at center. Puck picked up by Whitecloud. Slides it over to Hurdle. Takes it into the slot. The Rangers gain control of the puck against the wall. And now he moves it quickly to Trocheck. Vegas has it in the open ice. Oh, look at the pass. Oh, and he just got enough of that one to keep it out. Oh, up the outside of the frame. Shesterkin's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. The Golden Knights have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Carrick's won it in their own end. The Rangers will play it from the defensive zone. And he loses control of the puck. Dishes it to Jones. Broken up with a little physicality. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. And he hangs on to the puck. Stupendous blocker save by Hill.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Dishes it off. The Rangers gain possession along the wall. Carries it in. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Right on the doorstep. Handles it along the blue line. Kreider's got the puck. Hammers it on net. Oh, and he stops that one. Moves the puck up to Pietrangelo. Through the offensive zone and behind the net now. New York's got the puck in their own end. And that slides right out to center ice. The Rangers looking against the half wall. The Golden Knights have it now. Moves it quickly over to Eichel. Barbashev's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. There's the whistle. Let's get the official decision.
Once the stick engages at the lower half of the leg or within the skates, you know it's going to be a tripping call.
The Golden Knights will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
New York's got the puck against the half wall. Quick feed to Miller. And he can't hang on after that hit. Lugs the puck back into the neutral zone. With some open space at center. Working the puck deep inside their own end. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. And that's just out of reach. The Rangers will play it in their own end. Here they come up along the wing. On the attack along the boards. Back to the blue line. And just like that, comes up with the puck. Great little flick of the stick.
Schneider's penalty is almost expired.
And a great save.
Man, is he ever known for this. When he drops into that butterfly positioning, he makes himself as big as possible. So tough to beat because there is no net available.
Heads deep inside the offensive zone. And that pass is redirected. Moves it to Hurdle. Broken up at center by Zibanejad. Moves the puck along the half wall. Oh, and his goaltender's not going to let it out as he scores, putting it into his own net. New York's got one back now. Can they build on this from here?
They need to build on it. This is an emotional goal as the second period is coming to an end, and they have to find a way to continue this momentum and build on top of it as they hit the third.
Moves around along the half wall. Fires it. Denies him on a slapper. Fires it. Oh, and he lays out to block it. What a warrior. From point blank. Scores just before the period closes. Cheryl, absolutely huge.
The last few minutes of a period are essential, and they go to the dressing room with needed momentum.
The Golden Knights have been the more active squad, and they continue to lead late in the second period. New York's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. And he lowers the boom there. Shoot! Scores! And they make the most of the time remaining.
Well, it's a buzzer beater there, James, and they are now buzzing heading into the intermission. You know that's carrying momentum. They'll have to find a way to start the next period the same way they ended the last one.
And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We're back with more in a moment. Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. And this one's underway here in the third. 2/3 of the way to the finish line, and this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
New York dug themselves a hole through 2 periods of play, James, simply because they haven't managed the puck. They forced plays, which has created turnovers, and they haven't been able to generate any offense at all.
Solid body contact. And there's the whistle icing the call. The Golden Knights have put a lot of pucks on net, and as a result, they lead it early in this third period. Miller's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they have...
Just like that.
Yeah, no way this is going to count, James. This is definitely goaltender interference.
Face-off coming up, and you can tell there's still a little frustration in their faces after that non-goal call. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Play. Is whistle dead as the puck goes up and over. Lots of time left in this period. New York's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. And they'll start with possession. And he'll likely feel that one in the morning. And that's blocked in traffic. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Loses his balance on the play. Hurdle's got the puck in his own zone. Across the line from center. Dorofeyev's hauled down. Penalty on the way. Here comes the call from the official.
When you're down a goal, you can't generate any offense if you're shorthanded. They're going to have to be opportunistic, find a way to kill it off, and then reset the momentum.
Wasp won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. And that shot gets caught in traffic. And they're off to the races for the loose puck. Scooped up along the wall by Kreider. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Puck grab by Miller. Off his stick! Oh, what an effort as he lays out for the block! Vegas has the puck in the corner. Intercepted the pass. Schneider stick handling in his own zone. Centering pass. Breaks it off the post. Moves close to the point. Trying to shake loose. He's in all alone. Oh, what a save! Oh, and it's another save on the play. Here's a pass in front. And that's stopped. And that puck leaves the zone. New York's got a hold of it against the wall. Soucy's back out onto the ice as we are back to even strength here.
Shesterkin's been outstanding, James. I mean, that last sequence was so impressive. I mean, he re-energized his team now as they make their way up the ice.
Big time stop there. Passes it over. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Smith's taking it from his own end. Grabs the puck. Quick pass to Hannafin. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone.
Stone's already got 3 points in this game, James, really leading the way offensively, and you have to wonder how many more he's going to get if he continues to handle the puck.
A no-doubter off the one-timer.
Well, that was a blistering shot. We could hear him calling for that puck up here. He wanted it. He was teed up, and he let it rip.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period, the Golden Knights have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Taken by Haig. Here's a short pass to Waugh. Chance in front. New York's got the puck along the boards. And it's a quick pass to Cooley. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Shuts him down. Sends one up to Waugh. Cuts to the paint. Well, look at this, Cheryl. Here we go. The parade is officially underway.
It certainly is, and everyone in the building, you can hear the crowd just jeering with their frustration, including everyone on the bench, completely deflated right now.
A non-stop procession with the penalty box for the home team. Puck scooped up by Smith. Turns him away. New York's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Puck picked up by Personen. Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. From point blank! Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out at top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Moves it quickly over to Trocheck. Maintains control of the puck. Moved up ahead after a nice pass from the right wing. A chance in front! Nice save from point-blank range. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. And he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
New York's got it in their own zone. And he slides it quickly to Carrick. Along the half wall with the puck. One-timer! Denies him in front. And a great save! possession along the boards. And he takes the dish. With possession along the wall. Gains control of the puck here at the line. New York's got it near the point. Brzezinski's going to play it against the half wall. Scores! Well, just what the doctor ordered, and they cut it to the lead.
Oh, yeah, after that goal, you can sense the momentum shift, James. And it's all about swinging and seeing if they can string a couple of good shifts together and get the equalizer.
They've narrowed it within one. New York's got it along the wall. And there's a power play opportunity coming up here. Play is stopped, and here's the official call.
Up by one late in the third period, and you take a penalty. It's got to be your PK unit and your goaltender who have to come up big.
Face off and another opportunity to take a look at the man advantage unit here.
Well, they create a power play opportunity with hard work, and now it's an opportunity to get back in this game, James. Finding a way to move the puck quickly and create seams to get shots on net.
Just misses.
You're in the slot, you got to hit the net.
Big play inside the defensive zone. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Puck grabbed by Panarin. Takes the feed. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. To his teammate. Couldn't catch up to that pass. We got a delayed penalty coming up here as the ref's hand goes up in the air. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. Here comes the call.
Critical time of the game, late in the third period. I used to love this as a PKer. You have one goal lead, and it's your job to protect it.
Another power play opportunity coming up here. Vegas with possession in their own zone. And it is all over with this one. What an energy in the building tonight here, Cheryl. I mean, this thing had a little bit of everything, and I didn't want it to end.
Well, in particular in the first period with a number of goals, high-flying offense, but then...
Two teams looking starved for a win. And we are set to go. The Rangers start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Quick feed to Sider. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Feeds it over on the attack. New York's looking to break out. Here they come on the attack. Rips it. Here he is with the backhander. Scores! And they are on the board quickly in this one.
That's because they were ready, James. I mean, the first 5 strides right from puck drop were urgent. And when you're aggressive and you're urgent on the puck, you find a way to put it in.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. They go on the attack from the left side. Moves it to Fox. Quick shot. And he gets in front of the slap shot to make the save. On a great. He's got a little jump. He's in the clear. What a stop on the breakaway. Quick pass to Hall. Detroit's got the puck along the wall. Handles the pass. Huge steal in his own end.
New York's been disrupting play all night long, and this is because of their stick positioning. You have to find ways to be aware and anticipate where that puck is going to be going. Doing a great job, but this is still a close one. They've got to find a way to generate some offense.
Here's a short pass to Brodzinski. Taken by Carrick. Here's a chance in front. And a nice save there as play continues. Look out, what a hit. You gotta keep your head up out there.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Detroit's got a hold of the puck. Looks to pass it to Fox. Slides the puck across to Kreider. Keeps possession. Moves it quickly over to Comper. The Rangers get a hold of it. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Feeds the puck to Soucy. New York's on the attack. Works it across to Miller. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Handles the pass from the right wing. Puck sent over to Schneider. Takes the shot. He scores! And someone's keeping up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set.
Miller's won the draw at center. Detroit's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Quick feed to Gustafsson. And he slides it quickly to Larkin. Drives it to the crease. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
He really owns the crease when he drops into that butterfly position.
He scores! What a finish!
Well, he explodes into that one-timer. It's a perfect setup. He's in wonderful position, gets a perfect rotation, and buries it. Well, he has all the time in the world to just tag this Clapper low stick side. That's a beautiful shot.
The Red Wings have answered back here in the back half of the first period.
Well, it hasn't been pretty, James, but certainly changes the mindset as they get within one. A lot of confidence now at this face-off with their opponents now on their heels.
The Rangers take over on possession. Moves it to Forgan. And that's stolen by Watson. Cobb's got it against the boards. Here's a shot, and that's stopped by Shesterkin. Inside his own end, moves the puck. Forgan's got it along the wing. Unleashes a cannon. Came up with the save on that play. Detroit's got the puck in the defensive end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. And it's poked away in the neutral zone. Nice heads-up play there. Now a quick pass to Brodzinski. Heads to the back of the net. Takes that pass back at the point. Soucy's got it in the offensive zone. And look at the hustle here as they wave off the icing, Cheryl.
Well, intangible, that is the word this coach is looking for. The aggressive ability to get on that puck and negate icing. Well, the penalty killers are going to have to beat a task on this one, protecting that one-goal lead.
And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. Unloads one! Stopped by the goaltender. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Comfer's ready for the draw on this man advantage. New York's got it in the defensive zone. Borkins lugging the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Trocheck. New York's got the puck against the boards. Oh, he got all of that. What a save. A chance on the rush here. Dishes it off. Oh, and a great defensive play ends that rush. Takes a shot. There's the horn for period number 1 as it comes to an end. We've got lots more action. 2 more thirds of this one to go. Stay with us. Well, hopefully everybody's refreshed after the intermission. We are ready to go for period number 2. The Red Wings start the period off on the right note, winning the draw, and their man advantage unit gets going. Feeds it over. Quick pass to Sider. Back to the point it goes. Raymond's exploring options along the line. Whiffs on that. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Kreider. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And that's a great heads-up play by Larkin. And that play's neutralized. New York's penalty killers deliver a huge effort to keep that 1-goal lead intact.
Specialty teams are critical, especially when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity to get the equalizer, and they just weren't able to generate anything on that one. And that's a tough one to take as they remain down by a goal at even strength.
Quick shot! And that goes off a player in front. Here's a shot. Oh, and it scores! All over the rebound and tucks it in for the goal. The Red Wings have made this a whole new game in period number 2.
The difference in a close game is often the details, James, and this is a group that have worked hard. They've had good habits, and they find themselves tied.
Here's a short pass to Miller. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. The Rangers take it along the wall. Pass back to the point. Loses the coverage there. Keeps a hold of the puck after that knock. Sider's got it in the defensive end. Puck scooped up by Sherratt. New York's looking to break out of their own end. Puck picked. Oh, he saved it! What a stop!
Well, that's desperation at its finest, to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind him. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
And Cheryl, listen to these fans here. They are getting loud. Some of them are getting on their feet here still, applauding that save we saw.
James, I think it's the appreciation for the desperation save, the compete, the will to keep that puck out of the net, and they're really showing him the love.
Moves it up through the middle from the right. Here's the chance to take advantage with the delayed penalty. They've got the extra attacker on the ice. Borkins got a hold of the puck behind the net.
DeBrincat's made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off.
Grabbed along the board by Hoffman. Right on the doorstep. He's it off from the point. Scores! And I guess they won't need that cover play after all.
Well, it's a delayed call, and it almost looks as that defensive structure collapses. Man, do they take advantage.
Great reach with the poke check. Moves it quickly over to Schneider.
Shesterkin's last save was outstanding, James. I mean, it's a valiant effort. That's what gets it done. It's beyond the skill to be able to make a save. It is the will and the compete level that energizes everyone around him.
Gains the zone. Fires it on net. Scores! They tied it up. And we are back to even.
Well, working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens.
Cops won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. Pass across to Petrie. Slides the puck over to Watson. Here's an odd-man rush. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. Quick feed to Fox. The Rangers carry it along the wall. Moves it to Panarin. Grabs control of it at the point. Quick pass to Miller. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. And that's intercepted by Petrie. They've got numbers here. Centering feed. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Here in the late goings of the period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. New York's got possession here in their own end. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. The Rangers played along the wing. Kyle's got control of the puck in the corner. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. And now it's grabbed by Edmondson. Big time stop there. Taken along the wall by Jones. Slides the puck over. And a nice poke check inside the neutral zone. Slides it over with pace. Oh, wow, look at this. Here's a pass. Off the post and will play on. Trocheck's moving the puck through his own zone. And less than a minute to go here in the middle frame. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Here's a short pass to Hall. Looks to set up at the point now. Blocked in traffic. "40 minutes of play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breaths, and then it's on to period number 3 next. Opening face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. The next goal will be a critical one as we are still tied, getting underway here in the third. Puck grabbed by Larkin. Skates in behind the cage. And he makes the save on that play. Still has possession. And that goes off a player.
Raymond's last play was a tough one, James. He loses his balance, which makes it difficult for him to corral the puck and get it off with precision. But he makes the play.
Detroit's got the puck here in the open ice. The Red Wings played along the boards. With the blast! Oh, and a huge save! Unloads it! And that goes off a body. New York's got it in their own zone. And it's a quick pass to Trocheck. Sends it in front! And he denies that great opportunity there. Lots of time left in this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Scores! There it is, the go-ahead goal!
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important.
And they've got the puck after that neutral zone face-off. New York's got it in the offensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Soucy. Unable to reach that one. Picked up along the wall by Soucy. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. What a steal in his own end. Right up Main Street and on the attack. The Rangers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Quick feed to Zibanejad. The Rangers looking against the half wall. Taken by Zibanejad. On the attack along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Zibanejad. The Rangers cross the line and gain the zone. A chance in front, and it's blocked. New York's got possession at center. The Rangers have it now. Into the offensive zone. They go on the attack through center. New York's going to play it from the corner. And that's blocked. And he slides it quickly to Miller. And that carries off a stick. The Red Wings move the puck in the defensive zone. Now a quick pass to Berggren. Passes the puck over to Hall. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Breakaway. Oh, beautiful save in the play.
And you gotta love these one-on-one battles. In particular, the goaltender so aggressive, tracks the puck and makes the save.
Swap up.
Quick feed.
Detroit's top line looks like they're having a ton of fun out there, James. They're showing their chemistry, and they're a reason why they're in the lead in this game.
There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Detroit's been on a roll all night long, and they continue to lead in the third. The Red Wings win it in the defensive zone. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Slides it across. Scooped up along the wall by Larkin. Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
New York's in on the offensive attack now. And someone's going off here as the ref's hand goes high in the air.
Well, it's kind of hard to protect a one-goal lead when you're sitting in the box and your team's short-handed, James. The PK unit's going to have to find a way to stave off the power play here and get the job done.
And the stick absolutely folds as he tries to unleash the shot.
Jones gets back to the action right away after getting a new stick after his stick just explodes.
Great heads-up play to poke it away in the offensive end. Miller's going to play it from the back of the cage. Jones plays the puck. And forces a huge turnover here with the steal. Detroit's got it in their own zone. Stretch pass.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
And takes a tour out of the offensive end to find some space at center. Sider's taking it from his own end. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Quick feed to Comper. Slides it across to Gustafsson. Moves it around along the half wall. The Red Wings with a huge penalty kill there.
Well, often in hockey we say timing is everything, and when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity on the power play, you have to cash in, and the whole bench knows that that was a missed opportunity.
Lets it fly! Oh, tremendous reflexes as he turns aside the one-timer. Wow! Larkin's got it all alone! And we're going to get a... penalty coming up here.
Without a doubt, this is a call. I mean, you're in on the breakaway, you're all alone, and then the reach from behind takes out your skates for the trip.
Oh, it comes up clutch and goal.
That's a bit of a waiting game. You got to outweight your opponent. He does a great job and reads exactly where the shooter's going to go with that one, and hey, makes a beautiful save.
Parsonen's won it off the faceoff. New York's in transition. Circles back to center ice. Tiptoes around the poke check. Here's a shot. Off target.
Oh, man, trailing late in the third by just one goal, and you got the equalizer on your stick. You got to hit the net.
Moves it to Raymond. New York's got possession here in the offensive zone. One-on-one with the goaltender.
He is so difficult to beat when he drops into that butterfly positioning and gets square to the puck, keeping his arms tight to his body. Man, it is tough to find the back of the net.
And that's all she wrote from this one here tonight. The Red Wings came out to a blazing start, and then it was just more protect the lead for the rest of the way, Cheryl.
Yeah, it was for both teams in the first period.
The Red Wings win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Puck scooped up by Rasmussen. Sends it quickly to Sider. And he shut the door on that last play. Quick pass to Stone. And that's picked off by Larkin. Detroit's looking to break out. Vegas has it in the open ice. Intercepted at center by Rasmussen. Detroit's on the attack. Puck picked up by Rasmussen. Here's a short pass to Sherratt. Detroit's playing the puck from the blue line. The Red Wings will play it from the point. Picked off by Eichel. Vegas has it against the half wall. Moves it quickly over to Hannafin. The Red Wings to play it from the defensive zone. Along the half wall with the puck. Slides it back to the blue line. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Here's a chance. And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. The Red Wings slide it through center. Avoids the poke check. Quick shot. Big time save. Oh, my goodness.
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
As play continues, can you feel the love? Scores! A little Mutant Ninja hurdle. Thomas Hurdle with the count.
This is a really smart shot through traffic, James. Your recognition of the net front presence and screen, and the goalie drops to the butterfly position. Really tries to make himself as big as possible, hoping that the puck just hits him because he can't see it.
Carlson's quick stick lands him the puck here at center. Quick feed down low. With the stop. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. 1-0 the score. Wasp won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Denies him on the one-timer. Another stop by the goaltender.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well, and this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Big face-off coming up here in the offensive zone.
Well, after that last shift with sustained pressure, you know that the goaltender is fatigued. You got to find ways to get pucks to the net.
And now he moves it quickly to Smith. With possession along the wall. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Theodore. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. The Red Wings will play it in their own end. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. The Golden Knights gain possession. Takes the feed. Here's a shot. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. And makes the save. The Red Wings gain possession along the wall. Slides it quickly to Tarasenko. And that's poked away by McNabb. Oh, this looks dangerous. Across the line. And that rush is broken up with a great defensive effort there. Oh, look at this. Poked away by Haig. Petrangelo's got a hold of the puck behind his own cage. Quick feed to Watt. Puts it on net. Oh, how did that stay out?
Oh, I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all but in the net and complete desperation and compete level to make that one.
The Golden Knights are holding down the lead here late in this first period. They have looked really good offensively so far. Vegas wins the offensive zone draw, and they'll start with the puck. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Rasmussen's got on the offensive end. Detroit's got the puck against the half wall. That goes off a twig. Detroit's got it near the point. Raymond's got the puck. Takes it from the other side of the blue line. Oh, look at this. They are really starting to apply the pressure now. Sneaks by the poke check. Solid check to slow him down.
Barbashev's back in the play after grabbing a new stick from the bench. And man, these thing snap in half.
Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Here's a shot. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. 20 minutes in the books. Let's grab a breather, and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments. A clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number 2 set to get underway. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Talbot's the only reason that his team is in this game, James, and he's been outstanding through the first 20. He's dialed in, he's focused, and his team needs to pick it up if they want a shot at winning this game.
And he easily stops that one. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Vegas leads it 1-0. Hurdles won the draw, and they're on the attack. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies!
Yeah, they've been chopping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
Vegas has been on a roll offensively here, and they lead it in the second. Hurdles won the draw. Shakes off the coverage. Swings the iron. Exploring options from behind his own net. Stick work on the play. Scoops up the puck now. And it's a quick pass to the brinket. Sends it out front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
You have to constantly remind yourself to move your feet and get closer to the action. You wind up reaching, you take the feet out of your opponent, and you wind up with a tripping call.
Detroit's won the draw. Scores! While putting the special in special teams. It's a power play tally.
Well, it's all about specialty teams, and it often makes a difference. And right now, there was pass execution, and they found a way to attack the net.
Vegas wins the draw in the neutral zone. Oh, he'll feel that one. And that's intercepted by Comper. Trying to shake the defender. Oh, it just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight. When you're in tight, you run out of room, and you run out of option as well. You got to find a way to get the puck to the net.
Takes a shot. And off the side of the net it goes. Great reach with the poke check by Tarasenko. Sends it in front. And that doesn't connect. Turns it aside with the save. And he slides it quickly to Seider. And there's another stop. Dished on over to Pietrangelo. Tries to the crease. Oh, wow, what an incredible save.
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing. Moves it to Rasmussen. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. The Golden Knights have it now. Quick pass over to Carlson. Vegas plays the puck along the boards. Oh, stopped it! What a save on the play!
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. Handles the puck. Takes the feed at the point. And that's deflected off someone in front. Moves the puck along the half wall. Handles the pass from his goalie. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by DeBrincat.
Change up.
Trying to gain a step. All alone. Stones him on the breakaway. White Cloud's on the attack in the offensive zone. Stops him cold. Picked up along the boards by White Cloud. Another save.
Man, James, it shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
Detroit's got a hold of the puck. Looking for space inside the D zone. Knocked away. They've got numbers here. Sends it in front. Oh, what a chance. And he fanned on the puck. Let's see what the officials are calling.
Not a great penalty to take. I mean, you're down a goal. You're trying to fight to get back in this game, and now you find yourself shorthanded.
Man advantage takes to the ice. It's our first opportunity to get a glance at the special teams unit. Compher's won the draw inside his own end.
No, they haven't. Oh, well, there's going to be a call on that one, James. Natural tendency for players is to reach when they've lost position on their opponent. When you reach, often you take out the feet of your opponent. This is an easy tripping call.
Well, things open up for both sides a little bit here with some 4-on-4 action. Hurdles won it in their own end. The Golden Knights take it along the wall. And sends it just out of reach. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Takes the feed at the back end. The Red Wings now have a short power play after the penalty expired. Played big in the moment there. It's in, and we are tied as the power play comes up clutch.
And boy, did they ever need that. Hey, James, I mean, when you jump over the boards and you're that unit, you know that your team needs you. No better way to come up clutch with a ton of confidence and fill the back of the net.
Puck is dropped and play resumes. Now over to Olafson. He grabs the puck here at the point. And he kicks the box. He scores! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift. You can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
Nearing the 40-minute mark of the game. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by McNabb. Takes the pass. And now it's grabbed by Hurdle. Detroit's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Poked away in the offensive end. Tees it up. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the 3rd period coming at you in moments. Welcome back. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. The 3rd and final period is officially underway here. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the 3rd period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Detroit's got to switch the momentum here in the 3rd period. Through the first 40 minutes, I felt like they were flat. They're lucky that this game is still close because their feet really weren't under them. But they
Scores! And we are tied. New game here, Pounder.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. And now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift, it's critical.
We're still in the early stages of this period. We got a tie game. Broken up in the neutral zone by Dorofiev. Centering feed. Can't connect the play. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. Let's see what the officials say. The Golden Knights will serve 2 for slashing.
But this faceoff's won, James. They're going to set up in the umbrella. You know that they want to pull the coverage up high, work that puck down low. They'll have someone in front to be able to screen, but they'll also be looking for crossing passes to attack the net.
And he makes the save. And just like that, from out of nowhere, comes up with the puck. Detroit's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Denied that one.
Well, a great A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Detroit's got the puck in the defensive end. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw.
Zone face-off, James. Critical time to gain possession with that clean win. And with a tired group, they get that puck moving around and a real opportunity on net.
Pass in front, and Cairns off a twig in front of the net. Feeds the puck over to Howden. Oh, and here's the pass. Oh, he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net. Slides the puck ahead to Raymond.
Pearson's up and ready to get back on the ice.
Vegas gets a nice boost from their penalty killers.
Well, I really like this PK unit, James. Just working in sync, almost as if they're on a pendulum or a string together, knowing exactly what the other is going to do, and the reason they're still tied.
And that's a great heads-up play by Talbot. And he slides it quickly to Kane. Big-time hit along the boards, and there's no give there.
Well, there isn't, and you can just feel the rumble of the boards from up here. Just bone-crushing, separating body from puck.
Here they are on the attack. Nice hit on the play there. Here he is in front. Talbot's got it, and the officials blow the play dead.
Well, and this is a smart play. He's been dialed in all night, and he recognizes that he doesn't want his team to make any mistakes. The safe play sometimes is to hold on.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. It's all tied up. Smith's got the puck in his own zone. Knocked away by Theodore. Heads to the back of the net. Moves the puck. Vegas gets a hold of it. The Golden Knights gain the zone. There's a firm collision. Grabbed along the boards by Sherratt. And that's a smart heads-up play by Theodore. Levels him against the wall. Great read with the stick. Watson's got it in the defensive end. Oh, look at this. Dishes it off. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. The Golden Knights gain control of the puck against the wall. Makes a move in front. Feeds it over to Petrie.
Well, the game certainly isn't predictable, is it, James? As it's going back and forth, goals from all areas as players shoot from all angles and attack the zone.
Quick pass to Petrie. Retreats with the puck inside the defensive zone. The Red Wings have it now. Takes the feed from his own end.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
Here's a shot. Oh, save on the play. Whoa!
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save.
Vegas gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Backhand with intention. Oh, what a stop by Talbot.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Now a quick pass to DeBrincat. Shot, and he catches that one with the glove. And here's the pass to Barbashev. Cutting to the front of the net. And that's snapped away in the defensive end by Hall. Nearing the final minute of regulation. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Here in the late going of the frame, we are all tied up in this one. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And that's broken up. Sends a pass over. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Hill. Tosses it on to Smith. Receives the pass. Shot! Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Fires it! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. It makes your life so much easier.
Monster save! Oh, he's taken down! Penalty coming up!
Well, he makes a great play, and he's in all alone on the breakaway, and then he gets tripped up, James. This is definitely a penalty shot.
He's got the puck, and here he comes. Shot! He scores and gives them the lead.
I always find it amazing at the end of the third period. Everyone is so urgent. I mean, why can't you just play like this for 60 minutes, right? They find a way to convert on it, and this could wind up being the game winner.
And he sidesteps the check there. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
That's all she wrote from this one tonight. Well, the shooters had to work tonight, but they certainly got a lot of target practice here.
Yeah, they did. They had that shoot-first mentality as they continue to just put the puck to the net from all areas of the ice, and sometimes...
teams look ready to go, and it's time to drop the puck. The Rangers are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Fox has got it in the offensive zone. Takes a shot, makes a save. Pushes it across to Eichel. Good fight for the puck along the boards. New York's got the puck along the wall. Vegas takes possession of the neutral zone. Barbashev's got it along the wing. And it's kicked away. And that's blocked from someone in front. Taken along the wall by Eichel. Look at this! Across the line! And he can't get the shot off as he ran out of real estate there. Vegas takes possession of the puck. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Jabs the puck away. New York's gained possession. Slides it to Miller. Takes a shot. Oh, and it goes off his glove. The Rangers pick up steam and are on the attack. Sabinajad's going to play it against the half wall. Puts it on goal. That's blocked. Handles the puck at the point. Oh, and gets the net.
I think he does a great job of getting to position here, James. Be able to get that shot off. He gets it off fast and quick. He just misses wide.
Sends the pass over. Feeds it to Dorofiev. New York's looking to break out of their own end. Kreider's got it against the boards. On the one-timer, scores! Kaboom! What a shot! Nobody was stopping that one-timer. The Rangers land the game's first goal here in the first half of the opening frame.
Well, yeah, and I really like their game, James. It's not just about getting on the board first, but I like the way they've established a forecheck and they've held possession. I think they've done a real good job. They've had a consistent effort. Now they've got to find a way to finish the back half of this period the same way.
And he takes the feed. Here's a short pass to Gordon. And he was locked in on that save as play continues. Lays out to block it. Taken by Brzezinski. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Quick shot! Stopped by the goaltender. Picked up along the wall by Persinen. Jones plays it against the boards. The Golden Knights move the puck in the defensive zone. White Cloud swooping in on the attack. And that pass goes off a stick. And he takes the feed. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Scooped up along the wall by Offman.
Schneider's running and gunning tonight, James. He got the go-ahead goal earlier, and now he's looking for more.
Shuts him down. The Rangers take possession here in the open ice. Slides it diagonally to Lafreniere. And that's deflected. Off the outside of the iron and will play on. And he passes it up ahead to Hurdle. Penalty coming up here as the officials all over that slash. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. Here comes the sentence.
Well, the coach isn't going to be happy with this penalty. You have a one-goal lead, and now you find yourself back on your heels, and the penalty kill has to come out and do a job.
Vegas sends their man advantage unit out for the first time this evening.
On a one-goal deficit on the power play now, you have to take advantage. You have to find a way to get the coverage moving and find good scoring opportunities.
Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. He's got a step. Off the tip. What a save on the play.
It's a timely save, and it's going to generate a ton of momentum for his team here, but he's so composed, he's patient, and just steers the puck aside.
Ross ready for the draw on this man advantage. Vegas will go to work here in the offensive end. Strips it for the one-timer and makes the save. Oh, it's some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Moves it quickly over to Barbashev. Drives to the page. Feeds it over on the rush. Here's a chance. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Shesterkin's going to hang on for a whistle. Big opportunity here on the power play with this offensive zone faceoff.
Well, a lot of ice available to get the goaltenders extremely fatigued. Get a move in east-west.
The Rangers come up with a defensive zone draw. Miller's lugging the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Trocheck. Fires it on net. Hill's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Power play set to roll on as the centers get ready for the faceoff. Zibanejad's won the faceoff deep inside the offensive zone.
Schneider's almost out of the box.
Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. And he takes the dish. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Things starting to get a little physical out there. And that's intercepted by Dorofeev. That's it for period number 1. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports. Well, a fun start to the night so far, and still plenty of action as we get ready for period number 2. And play has resumed here in period number 2. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
New York's playing real well. They need to continue to push the pace and continue on from that first period where they established a 1-goal lead and they had majority of shots on net.
Fox is into the offensive zone now on the attack. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Eichel. Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. He's one of the best playmakers in the world here, James, and when he has that type of vision to go along with it, you know that he is so difficult to stop because it's not just about him now. It's about him feeding every other player on the ice that's on his team.
We got a whistle offside to call. The Rangers lead here in this second period, and they have been the more active team offensively. Vegas is quick on the draw and makes the routine save.
How many times have we seen this save before from him, James? I mean, he loves the butterfly position. He's real mobile in his crease, and he makes the save.
Turns it away. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Rangers have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Puck grab by McNabb. Gets his stick on it. Shesterkin's going to hang on for the whistle here. It's been a ho-hum night for him.
No, it really has. He hasn't been tested, but it is a close game, and he's got to come up big. He has to stay dialed in and focused in this one.
Face-off coming up here. They were buzzing moments ago.
Yeah, they really were, and it's a tough spot for the goaltender. Everyone else can change, but he can't. He's got to out-battle his opponent now.
And a great save. Vegas has possession of it now. Looks to get the puck over to Smith. They've got numbers. Centering pass. And that's stopped. More than half the period left to play. 2-0 is where we sit. Trocheck's won the faceoff. Soucy's stick handling in his own zone. And now he passes up to Zibanejad. And he coughs it up with the pass. New York's got possession here in the neutral zone. The Rangers will play it against the wall. Looks like we got a delayed tripping penalty coming up here. And the officials will pass the sentence here. Petrangelo's called for tripping. He's off to the box. New York sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
Best power play in the league gets another opportunity. You know their position and how they can execute. But if they can get another one, they will.
Here we go, 2-on-1. Stars! What a rush, and they finish it with a great play.
I love the way they were able to execute on this odd man rush, James. Really use the ice to their advantage, manipulating their opponent, the ice that they did have, and then they were able to capitalize when the shot shot came their way.
Puck scooped up by White Cloud. The Rangers have it from their own end. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Trocheck's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. From the point, looks to make something happen. And that one's turned away. Here comes the official's call.
Tough spot to be in. You need momentum, and you give it back by going on the PK when you're trailing by 1.
A big two-man advantage. A 5-on-3 as the puck is set to be dropped.
An opportunity here to right the wrong on that demoralizing shorty earlier. They're on the power play. The coach is telling them, listen, you got to stick to this system. You have the man advantage.
Puck picked up by McNabb. And he totally whiffs on that one. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. It's a 2-on-1. Smart defensive effort to break up that play. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Petrangelo's penalty has expired, but they remain short-handed, and he joins the kill. Vegas looks to break out in their own end. And he serves it across to Eichel. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice.
Shesterkin's been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots that he's faced, and his save percentage is an indicator of it.
Was ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Vegas takes possession off the draw. Oh, here we go! The Rangers look to start the transition game. Stoppage in play as the puck goes up and over. We'll get a face-off. Trocheck's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. The Rangers' man advantage comes to an end, and not the result they were looking for, giving up a shorty.
The expectation when you're on a power play is to score a goal, not give up one, James. This is a tough one to take for this group.
There he is on the backhand. Stick save and a beaut by Shesterkin.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
The Rangers take it along the wall. And that doesn't reach the net. Fires it. Misses the net and will play on.
Well, you work so hard to get these opportunities, and you have to find a way to execute and take advantage of your position on the ice.
That's how you put it in the back of the net.
They come from behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they create some much-needed momentum. They stay with the game plan, and they get rewarded for their efforts. Well, these are the types of plays in a game that you don't get often, so you have to make good on them, and they do exactly that, James. They utilize the space they're given, they have the numbers, and they make their opponent pay.
Vegas takes a hold of the puck in the neutral zone. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. New York's got the puck along the wall. Back at the point, they set it up. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. Here in the later stages of this period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. New York's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Loses the coverage there. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. New York's got the puck against the boards. The Rangers will take it behind the net. Handles it along the blue line. New York's got it along the wall. Lugs the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. The Rangers played along the wing. New York's got the puck along the boards. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. My goodness, this has been a pressure-filled shift here. The Golden Knights take it across the blue line. Fans want a shot here in the dying seconds of the period. And it goes off a stick and off to the side. There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here, and we'll come back. Third period action next. Hope you're having a great night. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, and they're ready to drop the puck here on period number 3. We are underway here in the third, and this could come down to next goal wins. Takes it in front. Tees it up from the back end. Tries to feed it over to Fox. Takes the feed. New York's got it across the line. And they continue to apply pressure here. Huge steal in his own end. From center they get into the attacking area. Great heads-up play by the defender. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Lots of time left in this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. New York's got possession here in their own end.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
And it's a quick pass to Schneider. The Rangers played along the boards. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Vegas has possession of the puck. Pearson's moving the puck through his own zone. Moves inside! Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck with Luke since an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net.
The Golden Knights take control of the face-off. Great poke check on the reach. Quick feed to Soucy. The Rangers carried along the wall. Shot! Fantastic save!
Hill's able to get to position and negate that dangerous slot shot.
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. New York's looking to break out. Directs it on over to Brodzinski. Big hit, and that frees up possession. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. Oh, and that hit right off his mask!
Well, James, that brings new meaning to putting everything in front of the puck to make a save as it goes off of his mask. Not sure if he's rattled right there, but he shakes it off and he gets the save.
The Rangers gain possession in their own end. And there's the whistle icing the call. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Golden Knights have taken the lead here over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on it. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with a tired group that they're playing against.
Angles it over to Brodzinski. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Moves it to Borgen. The Rangers have it from the corner. From one point man to another. On the attack along the boards. Passes it over. Way too much congestion blocks that. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work.
Wait a second here, James. The official is saying no goal. Now he went off something. I believe it was the skate in front. He can bounce off of it. But there can't be an intentional kicking motion. They'll go upstairs and have a look at it.
Vegas wins it at center. And now he angles it across to Pearson.
Hurdle's a true sniper, James, and he's already got 2 in the game, and you know he's looking for his third.
New York's got it in their own zone. Looking to set up offensively. And that slides right out to center ice. Here comes the goaltender to play the puck outside the crease. The Rangers take it along the wing. Handles it again. Quick pass to Miller. From the neutral zone now. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Miller. Nice poke check. The Golden Knights have it now. Dorofiev's taking it from his own end. And he dodges the poke check there. Here's a chance. Scores! Wow! Popping bottles off the top corner.
What a snipe, James, and that got up in a hurry and just sends the water bottle flying. You know the goaltender doesn't like that, but the shooter, I'm telling you, that one feels pretty terrific.
This incredibly one-sided contest finally reaches its... He might have a step here. He scores! What a shot! The Golden Knights probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
Smart heads up play to neutralize the threat. And now it's grabbed by Trocheck. And he's taken down the official's arm, signaling for a penalty. Gets to the bench for the extra attacker. And he slides it quickly to Smith. Handles the pass. Vegas moves ahead with the puck. Passes it over to Howden. Here's a short pass to Theodore. And the crowd's on their feet, saluting the team after a hard-fought effort this evening.
That penalty's going to seal the deal here, James, late in the third. There's no runway left to get back on the board.
Off the draw, they take possession. And that'll do it from ringside here. The Golden Knights really controlled the pace out there tonight, Cheryl.
The control of the pace, they actually dictated right from puck drop. A real dominant performance throughout the game.
Terry Sawchuk, and the Red Wings are ready to rock. Tension so thick you can cut it with a knife. The Rangers will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Looks to make a play over to Panarin. Quick feed to Miller. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Miller's quick stick lands him the puck here at center. Shakes off the coverage. Taken by Miller. Oh, look at this. Quick pass across to Lafreniere. Rasmussen's tripped up and the official's hand is in the air, signaling penalty. Detroit's got it in their own zone. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. centering feed. He scores! What a goal! The Red Wings center fans are buzzing right now. How about that quick strike just minutes into this one?
That quick strike gets them on their feet. And listen, when you're playing, you can feel that energy. You feed off it when your home crowd is cheering for you, especially when you're playing well. No better way than getting on the board first.
The Rangers looking against the half wall. The Red Wings will play it from the defensive zone. What a chance here! Here's a pass. Can't complete the pass, and the rush comes to an end. The Rangers will play it in their own end. Gains the zone through center. Avoids the defender. Slides the puck over. Hammers one. Denies him with the save. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck along the boards. Circles back to center ice. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Slots up from the point. Comes up with the stop. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Still lots of time left here in this frame. Detroit's up 1-0. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. Puck grabbed by Tarasenko. Beautiful stick save to keep them from lighting the lamp.
Well, goaltenders love the butterfly as he drops and slides across the crease. He makes the save.
New York's on the attack. Oh, tried to put it on the corner and just missed that one.
Well, hockey is a game of inches, and a great shot just misses.
And he moves it up to Kreider. Here they come on the attack. Keeps a hold of the puck. Kopp's got it in the defensive end. Takes the feed. Shot tipped in front. Picked up along the boards by Kopp. The Rangers get a hold of the puck. They go on the attack through center. The Red Wings have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Oh, look at this chance. Feeds it over. Slides it across. Too much congestion in front.
Soucy's really laboring out there. Looks like he's going to make it to the bench, but he's struggling to finish this shift.
And that's off a stick. Slides it over with haste to Hoffman. Oh, and a great hits-up play to force the turnover by Rasmussen. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Past the halfway mark of this period, the Red Wings lead it 1-0. New York's going to start with the puck in their own end. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. And he sidesteps the check there. Pokes it away in his own end. Sider's got a hold of the puck behind the net. Moves it over to Tarasenko. Dishes it off. Grabbed along the boards by Comfort. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Puck scooped up by Berggren. Here's a shot. And he had the answer on that one. Moves it quickly over to Trocheck. Moves it around along the half wall. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck in their own end. Detroit's got a hold of the puck. Passes it to Rasmussen. Here he is. Scores! That comes through. Detroit's extended their lead to 2 here in the last stage of this opening frame. What a period.
Yeah, an incredible period. They had momentum, and they've really held possession in the play. They've worked hard on the puck and to be supported off the puck. And it's the reason why they generated opportunities, James. They just need to come out with that same fire in the second.
And he slides it quickly to Lafreniere. Back to the blue line. There's the end of period number 1. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments. The Red Wings lead this one early in the second period. They have certainly had a lot of jump offensively tonight. Detroit's got the puck in the defensive end. Moving into the attacking zone. Here's a chance. Oh, what a slick stop by Shesterkin.
Well, he's showing great mobility here as he drops into the butterfly and moves across his crease with ease to make the save.
Moves it to Fox. Puck picked up by Rasmussen. Handles the pass from the right side. And now it's grabbed by Sherratt. Across the line from center. Passes it over. And forces a huge turnover here with the steal. And that's picked up by Seider.
Detroit's been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to take away angles and seams. And this is something they're doing with their stick positioning. Coach talked about it pregame, how important it was going to be.
Taken along the wall by Hall. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Makes his presence known on the ice. Gains the zone from the right. Soucy's got the puck. Now a quick pass to olafLedeni. Here's a blast. Denies him. He got all of it. Comfort's got the puck in his own zone. That's not going to fool him. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. The Red Wings will be tough to beat tonight if they continue to play the way they have been, really active in the offensive zone. Trocheck's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. The Red Wings gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Picked up along the wall by Kopp. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Can't maintain possession. Quick pass to Kopp. The Red Wings have it behind the net. New York's got the puck now. Here's a short pass to Zibanejad. And that's knocked away by Gustafsson. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Moves it over to Smith. Odd man rush. Broken up. And his goaltender's not going to let down as he scores, putting it into his own net. Detroit's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders. And they lead here in the second. Oh, what a move. Can't get it to go. Beats the puck to Fox. From the open ice, they gain the line. Looking at it from an awkward spot. And a strong effort on that play.
Talbot's been able to watch the game for most of the night from the other end because of the offensive production in the offensive zone, James, but he's a real good job there. Timing is everything. Staying focused, tracking the puck, and making a good save at the right time.
New York's got it behind the net. Picked up by Seider. They gain the zone from the left side. Feeds it over. The Rangers have it now. With possession along the wall. Here's a shot. Oh, you win respect for your teammates doing that. What a block. On the backhand in front. Denies him in close.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it. The Red Wings have had an answer for everything that their opponent has sent their way. Any type of adjustments, they've had an answer for.
And down he goes as the puck goes free. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Tripped up on the play, and the referees caught that one. And the play is whistled dead. Here's the call. The Red Wings are going to be shorthanded as they are called for tripping. And their first chance to use the man advantage.
Well, here comes the top unit power play. They've been tremendous this season. They have an opportunity to ignite their team and get back in the game.
And that's intercepted by Lafreniere. Handles the puck. Puts it on net. And that one's turned aside. Brzezinski's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. And he elects to play the puck. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. New York's got the puck against the half wall. Brzezinski's going to play it near the point. Hammers it on the one-timer. Sizzling shot, and he makes the save. And then he moves it quickly to Cooley. Dismiss that chance. The Red Wings move them. A chance here. Sends it across. Oh, that pass is off target. And there's a shot. Blocked in traffic. The Rangers run out of time on the man advantage. Both sides back to even strength.
Power plays dictate games, and this one did not. And the coach will not be happy with the setup or the opportunity that this unit gave them.
There's the horn. 2 periods down. A third period to go. Stick around and join us for the drama next. Here we go. Third period underway. Can they rally back here? Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
New York's got to get the puck, James. I mean, to put it in layman's term, 1, you got to get the puck. 2, you got to score. They're not doing either.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Detroit's got a 3-0 lead. They have been in control right from the start. Puck is dropped and play resumes. And he takes the pass. And that's knocked away by Larkin. And now he moves it to Miller. Along the half wall with the puck. Here's a shot. Oh, what a stop with the kick save. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. In close. Oh, he saved it. Oh, my goodness, what a stop.
Oh, that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest. Shesterkin's really given life to his team with that last sequence in particular. When you have a desperation save and you're willing to put yourself out there to keep it out of the net, your entire team feels it.
Scooped up along the wall by Larkin. Smart defensive play here in the open ice. Panarin's lugging the puck. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Breakaway! Oh, denies him on the play!
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Here's a sprint for the loose puck. Detroit's gained possession along the boards. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
Well, you're down a bunch of goals here, James, and really you take the penalty because you're chasing the game and you want to get back into it, but this one's a tough one to take.
The Rangers take possession off the faceoff. And it's a quick pass to Parsonen. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Moves the puck along the half wall. Keeps possession on the play. Trying to gain a step. He's clear. Avoids the poke check. Here's a backhand. And there it is. Stop by Shesterkin.
Well, goaltender has to be able to...
There he is. He's got a step. Oh, a spectacular save right there. Wow.
Unbelievable. I mean, it was...
Trying to shake loose. He's in. All alone.
Man, this game is highly entertaining. So much speed. A chance at one end gets countered. Quickly goes the other way. And you catch the coverage off guard, and then they're able to score off the rush. Unbelievable play.
Quick feed to Cooley. Oh, textbook poke check to turn that over. Play is called for offside. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The Red Wings have added to their lead. They're now up by 4. Detroit's won the faceoff at center. Moves it quickly over to Kopp. Picked up along the boards by Smith. Oh, a little razzle-dazzle. New York's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Off the left wing and into center. Takes a shot. Comes up with the block. Absolutely fearless. Right up the gut into the offensive end. The Rangers gain possession. Takes the pass. Trocheck's got it in the offensive zone. Moves with the puck at the corner. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Hall.
Sometimes when you're losing, you can get caught up over trying here, James, and this is a product of him mismanaging the puck. Sometimes you got to keep it simple and just get the puck going the other way.
Moves the puck.
Oh, he's one of the best in the game in terms of that butterfly position, and once he drops, he's so agile to be able to slide across the net.
Knocked away in the offensive zone. The Red Wings have it from their own end. New York's got possession here in the offensive zone. Detroit's looking to break out. In all alone on the breakaway! Can't get that one to go.
Oh, it's extremely frustrating when you do the work to get in on a breakaway and then you get nothing in return, a missed opportunity.
And that pass attempt is deflected. Lafreniere's got it along the wing. Hammers a shot. Tremendous reflexes as he makes the one-timer save. Moves it to Sider. Bumped off the puck. And he slides it quickly to Comfort. Drives it to the crease. And he had an answer with that save. From the blue line. Here's a chance. Close, but not close enough.
Players work too hard to have the puck on their stick and to get to scoring areas to not hit the net. Even if they don't score, they'll get a rebound if they at least hit the tender.
46 seconds left. And now it's to Gorgon. My goodness, they are really starting to dial up the pressure here now. Oh, what a save on the play. And it's picked up on the defense. Budzinski's got it across the line. Poked away in the defensive end. Budzinski's taking the puck behind the net. Taken by Personin. Big time stop there. And as the final seconds tick off the clock, the home fans acknowledging what they just saw tonight. Shuts them down. And there it is. This one's all over. And not only with the W, he also gets the shutout in this one. Share a strong effort defensively.
A great effort. He was the last line of defense and really tracked well. And in particular, Ian.
The Golden Knights take possession to get this one underway. Takes the feed from the left side. Shot! Scores! And just like that, we've got our first of the game. Pounder didn't even have her broadcast headset on.
I was just putting it on, James. That was incredibly fast, and the coach couldn't have drawn it up any quicker. They say, hey, let's get off to a good start. I'd say they just did.
The Golden Knights were preaching getting off to a good start after the morning skate, Cheryl. I didn't think they were really going to follow through this quickly.
Well, you can't write up a better script than this one. I mean, just to start the game, you come out on fire and you silence the crowd. That's the way to get started.
Larkin's carrying it ahead. Shot!
Now we are, James, and you can certainly feel them coming, couldn't you? I mean, the energy was starting to shift, and they get rewarded with that goal. James, the game is more than X's and O's. Sometimes it's emotional leadership that comes into play, and that's exactly what this goal means to this entire bench. As you see, everyone erupts when he scores.
Sherrod stick handling in his own zone. Quick pass to Raymond. Oh, and some smooth skating to scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
And now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that the first two strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well.
Detroit's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. The Golden Knights take possession in the defensive end. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Puts it on net. Oh, we got a piece of it to keep it out.
Haig's pass was so difficult, James. I mean, he stumbles and he's off balance, and he's still able to corral the puck and get it off with precision to the shooter. That leads to a great scoring chance.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Detroit's got the momentum with a one-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Puck moved over to Eichel. Here we go, on-man rush. Great poke by Eichel. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Grabbed along the boards by McNabb. Moves it to the offensive zone. The Red Wings take possession here in the open ice. Oh, and he just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Vegas gains a hold of possession. Puck grabbed by Eichel. Pushes it across to Barbashev. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Sherrod. That's set in deep. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Nearing the midway mark of the period. It's a 2-1 hockey game. Vegas is taking possession off the draw on their own end.
So much time in practice working on D-zone faceoffs, and this is exactly why coming off an icing, you win it and you have the opportunity to get out and get a change.
His reflexes on display tonight. Moves the puck across to McNabb. Beat the goaltender, but couldn't beat the post.
Vegas needs to execute when they get that kind of look. Unfortunately, goes off the pipe. They need to press their opponent and make them squeeze their sticks, and the only way you can do that is by putting it by the tender.
On the attack, they come down the right wing. Vegas tries to break out from their own end. Gets the puck over to Hurdle. Line change. Oh, wow. Sends a pass over. Gustafson's moving the puck through his own zone. Here's a short pass to Tarasenko. Takes it into the slot. Scores! They strike out Canada's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated and they've pushed their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent.
Can hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Oh, and he lines up his opponent perfectly with the hip check. Oh, what a stop by Talbot.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
They've got the defense outnumbered. Oh, he put it just wide as it hits the outside of the post. Scores! Canada perfectly. Here in the late goings of the period, the Red Wings now lead by 3. Cops won the draw, and now he tries to get it across to Watson. Puts it on net. The Golden Knights gain control of it. Gaining momentum along the wing. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Oh, we got a tripping penalty coming up here. All alone! Stopped on the breakaway. What a save he made there.
Well, I loved how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint. He said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
Eichels won it off the faceoff. Slides it across to Pietrangelo. Shot! Makes the save, but barely with that one.
Talbot's dialed in and able to redirect that puck to the corner.
Slides it across. What a steal in his own end. Carries the puck up through center. Fires it. Oh, he makes the save. Just not enough to keep it out. Dishes it to Raymond. Look out. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Lets it go for the back end. Off a stick. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Makes the save on the slapper. Now he slides it up to Berggren.
White Cloud standing up, ready to go.
It's good! With the advantage, and they're making click. Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. Final minute approaching here in this opening frame. Tap dances around the check. And that's stopped by Talbot. Passes over to Smith. Grabs control of it at the point. There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around. Both teams back on the ice are lined up, and period number 2 is about ready to go. Here we go. Lots of time left in this one, but certainly a lopsided affair to this point. Dishes it off. Snapper from the slot. Scores! And there is a much-needed counterpunch from the other end.
Well, they've closed the gap, but the next shift is the most important. The ability to have energy and try and get that puck and get another one on the board.
Detroit's won it. Slides the puck across to Kane. Oh, great read on the play. Detroit's got the puck here in the open ice. Taken along the wall by Kane. The Golden Knights have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Vegas plays the puck along the boards. The Golden Knights have it against the wall. Came up with the save on that play.
Talbot's really struggled in the net tonight, and you can just tell that he's not comfortable. With that save, though, he's got to find some confidence, reset his mind, and start making those saves because his team's been real effective in front of him, a reason why they're in the lead.
Detroit's got it in their own zone. Quick feed to Sider. He got all of that hit. Here they come on the attack. Lead pass ahead. And he comes up with it. Edvinson's taking it from his own end. Quick feed to Raymond. To the front. Quick stop. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Turned away on the wraparound. Oh, what a great reactionary stop there.
Reactionary is right, James. He knew exactly where the shooter was going, and a strong push across to be able to make that save.
Here's a blast. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates.
Well, he's really feeling a play from earlier on the shift, James, and now he's wincing on his way back to the bench. He's going to need some assistance here to get off the ice.
Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Takes a shot. And it's turned aside by Hill. It's a 2-on-1. Across the line. Oh, spectacular save to shut down the rush. Moves it quickly over to Haig. Loses the coverage there. Here's a chance. Tremendous stop by Talbot. Detroit's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Vegas has it in their own zone. The Red Wings will play it in their own end. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. And he slides it quickly to Kopp. The Red Wings take it along the wall. Here's a pass in front. Scores! What a finish on that play! Detroit's added yet another to extend this lead, and they are just flying tonight here in period number 2.
And they've completely worn their opponent down, so they have no energy to get to the puck or try and create. And this is a testament to their whole lineup. They came ready to play.
Picked up along the wall by Smith. Detroit's got the puck against the boards. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Receives the pass. Good use of the body on the play. Perfectly executed hip check there. Shot! And play continues as that goes off the glove. Puck scooped up by Olafson. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
And that somehow stayed out of the net. Detroit's got it in their own zone. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Passes it over. Smith's going to play it against the half wall. He scores! Off the defender and into the net. The Red Wings probably don't want this period to end, given the way things have played out here tonight.
100% agree with you. They got the mojo, they're moving the puck, they got a comfortable lead. The last thing they want to do is have an intermission, which can pause and give their opponent some rest that they need.
Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Sends the pass over. Hooking up with the stick in the defensive end. The Red Wings look to start the transition game. Works it across to Petrie. Vegas has one last opportunity with the puck here in the period. Down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3 next. Players are set, officials are set, third period action is coming up. Curious to see if there was any message sent in the room in that second intermission, because it has been a blowout thus far. I wonder if they might even just run the clock. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
The Red Wings have been terrific tonight, and through 40 minutes of play, they hold a comfortable lead, and this is a great position for a coach and their staff to be in, where they can look down their bench and say, listen, we have to utilize our lineup here, all 4 lines, versatility, get them out there and rest up players for the next game.
From point blank! Oh, denies them with the paddle save!
Love the way the goaltender gets hurt.
And they get one back here.
Well, I guess it's something to look at positively, James. I mean, the goal scorer certainly is going to feel happy that they've contributed, but they're going to have to find a way to dig themselves out of this hole, and it's a large one at that. They're going to put their work boots on and try and kick it into high gear if they even want an opportunity to claw their way back in this game.
Good defensive stop with the poke check. The Golden Knights gain possession along the wall. Made the stop on the play. Dorofeyev's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. And there's the whistle stopping the play. Hall's getting 2 for tripping. The Golden Knights get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
And a great save! Right from center and into the offensive zone. Oh, and a smart heads-up play. He grabs the puck here at the point. And he takes a shot with the stop. Great reach by Barbashev. Scores! And there it is, the power play goal lights the lamp. The Golden Knights are showing a little pride here in the third.
Really, that's all that it's about right now. This game is over, and you can see they just want this game and the clock to tick down. They want that final buzzer to go.
Detroit's won the draw in the neutral zone. The Red Wings carried along the wall. And the play continues. We got a penalty coming up here. Heads to the back of the net. And the goaltender gets to the bench for the extra attacker. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
And the body language on the bench says it all, James. They're all looking up at the time on the clock to see if they'll continue to run because they got to kill off this penalty when they're down a bunch of goals.
Detroit's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
The power play has seen success tonight, and I like what they've been doing, James. Just
a game of inches, and he puts it off the outside of the post. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck. Sidesteps the check. Dodo on the play. To their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. We've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the brokenness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
Slides it on over to Watson. Intercepted. And that's intercepted by Smith. Detroit's got it into the offensive zone. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Vegas plays it along the wall. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Scooped up along the wall by Theodore. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Slides it diagonally to Top. Slips by the check. Scores! And they win it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the rolling momentum in the top set turns here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal.
The Golden Knights' enemy is starting to become a drop as they still trail here in the third, despite several scoring chances. Puck picked up by Haig. The Red Wings moving ahead. Shakes loose. Big save.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Up the neutral zone now. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Picked up along the boards by Sherratt. Moves the puck to Larkin. Tiptoes around the poke check. He scores! And a little pop up to the play. The Red Wings are having themselves a night. They probably don't want this one to end down.
When you have the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
Vegas takes a hold of the puck in the neutral zone. Oh, my! Long jam in front. That's broken up. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. That's off a stick. Grabbed along the boards by Sider. Goes full circle with the puck. Moves it to Pearson. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Takes a shot. Too many bodies in the way. Sherratt's got it in the defensive end. Detroit's in now. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Scores! And that's 4-1. And they win tonight.
Well, the whole bench is rolling wide because they're all getting goals and apples. Add the stats tonight. You can feel the energy as they're all standing up. They've gotten 4 in a row.
Sends it out in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. The Red Wings play it along the boards. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Scores! And 3's the magic number. There's the hat-trick.
And I think there's going to have to be an extra stoppage in play here as they collect all of the hats on the ice at home.
The Red Wings win the draw. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Detroit's got a hold of the puck. Approaching the final minute of regulation. Now a quick pass to Tarasenko. With the puck inside the defensive zone. And he loses control here. Taken along the wall by Sherratt. Gets it over to Sider. Avoids the poke check. Regroups with the puck back inside the D zone. A little back and forth. Tarasenko's got the puck in his own zone. Here they come up along the wing. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Gains the zone. And off the clock. The